What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening,
Content
fantastic
Coalition
afternoon,
checking in.
fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from kind of sunny, kind of hazy California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, I hope all the girls, and I hope all the MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. It's a wonderful day. It is a motherfucking
This keeps coming up in my
Wednesday,
feed. I
folks.
better do it.
It's Wednesday. Wednesday, everybody. And I'm live and alive. That's right. It's Wednesday, May 17, 2023, 11:08 a.m. And I am live, and I am very much alive. And I hope everyone's having a great one. Kai is behind me, as you can see. You know, I might do a little bit of Kaya Cam in a brief moment later in a second. How do I get rid of my abandonment issues? You know, you got to do some crate training. You, my friend, need to do some crate training. That's right. You have separation anxiety. You just got to lock yourself in a dog crate where you can't pee or poop. And then figure it out that way. Dog fence looking solid, but is it solid enough for a hound like Kaya? It's not. As a matter of fact, it is not at all. Oh, fuck. What is up with this goddamn... Focus is weird today. It's not. It's not solid for...
Let's go. This is the best communistic stream ever.
Anyway. On a brief moment, I just have to get something. As always, it just worked out the way that it did, but weird. I actually cannot for the life of me figure out why the focus is so weird. Anyway, have you heard of this masterpiece? This?
Blammo.
I have not. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my coffee real quick.
My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kind of homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on. 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 I got my hands up and playing my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up and playing my song. And know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USSR. Yeah. It's a party in the USSR.
That was the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Holla back, boy. That is, why did you do that? Actually, why did you do that? Incredibly cursed, incredibly awful. The audio was terrible. Every part of that was just awful.
Band.
It's just, I don't know why. I feel worse having listened to that. I'm a worse person having listened to that. You have ruined my day and the day of the multiple days, possibly, of so many. How are you in this?
34 months pog.
What is this? Twitch versus anime kick anime opening? Why am I in this? Because I'm in the minds of so many people. I've become the villain for so many. But please show me the original instead of your Rage's reaction, because I would like to see the original of this. Seems like extremely my shit. Twitch versus kick anime opening.
$21.12. Oh, my hands up.
This will make your day better, I promise. I've listened to this already. It's pretty fire. It actually is fire. Is that black coffee? Yes.
Happy anniversary.
New boy. This shit goes hard.
Get comfy
Anyone who tells you that this shit doesn't go hard is a fucking liar, okay? Shen Yun could never. Falun Gong could never, dude. Red Sun in the Sky is a fucking banger. Me casually walking down Tiananmen Square where nothing happened in 1989. Wait, what happened in Tiananmen Square? Nothing, I think, right?
Somewhat brain broken.
What a high intensity way to start. What a high intensity way to start a day. Okay. So let's look at this Twitch versus Kick anime opening. Okay, first of all, God, that was such a banger, dude. Seriously, they just have that, like, communists have that fucking March music shit on lock, dude. Absolute evisceration, against all enemies. You know what I mean? Both domestic and foreign. You fucking play that. You play that shit, and all of a sudden, you know, a spirit is haunting Europe. You know what I mean? A specter is haunting Europe. It's the specter of communism. You don't even know it. And they're doing it through sound and dance. Feeling bad, can I get some advice? No. I'm happy to have cleared that up for you. Start working on your Chinese accent, because if it's bad, it'll sound super racist. I will never do a Chinese accent. Unless I, like, straight up learn Mandarin, in which case... Like, I can do a Japanese one. I'm not doing a Chinese one, dog. Okay? Like, I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's... No one in the history... No one in the motherfucking history of doing these kinds of accents has ever come across, like, not racist. Okay? It's like, there's a couple. Like... I guess if it's, like, regionally specific, maybe. You know what I mean? Like... I don't know. I just can't. I can't do the fucking... I can't do it. Not even Nick Mullen can pull it off. Yeah, and he had Chinese roommates, didn't he? And that's how you do pick up an accent pretty well. Like, there's a bunch of accents that I haven't done in so long that I just can't do anymore. Like, any kind... Like, I can't do Nigerian any longer.
Jammy's 2.5 years.
It's been too long.
Little brain rot.
Like... I have not seen my homie Tao for a minute now. I have not seen his family for a minute now, which is part of the reason why I don't have any, like, I don't have any way to re-up it. You know what I mean? Nigerian? Yes, is a very... Nigerian is very specific. Anyway, someone else clipped that because my mobile is not working? What do you mean?
16 months with your boy. Thank you for all you do, Hasan. You have helped me figure out my own political ideals, and I'm happy to support you. Has Raid Hassel, has Raid
like
Hassel,
Yoruba accent or Igbo? Okay, bro. Like, I mean, it's Yoruba, but, like, I don't know what the difference would be accent-wise. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. No, I know the difference, but I don't know the difference accent-wise. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Happy anniversary.
Part of the reason why I don't do that is also because motherfuckers will come in and say this. Can you do some click language for us? You mean osa? And no, I can't. That's the only word I know. At least learn.
Annoying me with this message.
At least learn the fucking, you know. That's the only thing I know how to say. It's just, that's not the only click language. Man, I know Africa is a massive continent. It is so incredibly fucking diverse. Of course, there are so many different ethnicities and so many different languages. I know that that's not the only one. That's just the only one I know. Okay? How do we get here? Anyway, I never even said it. Like, I never said, Also, is the only fucking language where you use different sounds in your mouth. I never said that at all. Anyway, regardless, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news before I got bombarded with some crazy shit in the chat. And let me tell you, personal news wise, I went to bed at 11 last night. I've been watching The Plumbers. And it's pretty, I mean, it's all right. Like I said, it's not like that crazy. It's not that good. I ended the broadcast after playing some Zelda last night, and I've come to the conclusion. I've come to an important conclusion. Gaming is not dead on this stream, obviously. I know that a lot of gaming frogs will get upset regardless and say, oh, fuck, this is the announcement where gaming is dead. But Zelda is a bit of a stream killer. I think part of the reason why it's a bit of a stream killer right now is because a lot of people are very excited to play it. Single-player games that are unique, immersive, you know, expansive are oftentimes not necessarily really, you know, they don't bang that much anyway. On stream, I love the game. I'm playing it. I'm not gonna stop playing it. But you know, gaming is so dead. 8.8K viewer Andy. No, that's not how low we went, but we could go that low. Let's be real. It's just, it is what it is. I mean, last time I played Breath of the Wild, I had like 30K consistently, and I think that was because it was already old. And it was like such a unique, iconic game. And I feel like a corpse. Yeah, Hasanabi bye. Get some coffee in you. You know, drink some fucking coffee. Cold brew. Anyway. Yeah, Moist barely got 7K people in yesterday watching the game. He normally gets 15. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you notice, first of all, I was very open about this. Like, I was very open and honest about this, which was probably a mistake. But Breath of the Wild, when I played it 4 years after the game had come out. Everyone had already played it. Everyone and their mom had already played it. And they were really excited for me to play it because, like, I'd never played it before. And I feel like when it comes down to it, single-player games like that, if we're going to play it on stream, they have to be older because people are just interested in playing it themselves. They don't want it to be spoiled. It's usually things that they want to relive themselves. Obviously, that makes sense. And I think like a lot of big streamers on the platform know this. That's why they don't usually play it. Or if you're XQC, you'll try to fucking play it as fast as possible. But even he didn't try playing. Even he didn't try and play Tears of the Kingdom because, you know, it's a big game. It's a very big, very fat game. I've done this before. I've done it so much. I've played games on release so much, and oftentimes it's just not worth playing on stream when it first comes out. Will you finish Cyberpunk? Wait, what do you mean? I did finish Cyberpunk. I played Cyberpunk into the ground. But it's okay. It's okay. Like, it's not. I know that like games like that, when they first come out, a lot of people are worried about spoilers, so they don't want to watch. A lot of people want to experience it on their own, so they don't want to watch. So it's a bit of a stream killer. It's also a slow-paced game for the most part. It's wonderful. The exploration components are wonderful when you're doing it on your own. When you're like literally fucking, you know, neurodivergent Andy over here, fucking literally mapping out every part of the goddamn map, looking at it, like scouting parts of the map, figuring out different ways of like fighting every single, you know, little covenant of monsters. All of that sort of stuff is great when you do it on your own, but it's not necessarily great on stream, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, this is my job, and I'm an entertainer. I need to also entertain, and if something is not as entertaining as other options, I will inevitably have to move away. I apologize to all the people that want to watch me right now play the game, but I probably will not be playing it on stream. But having said that, there are games that everybody loves fucking playing on stream, and those games are, of course, scary games. So there you go. I will go back probably to Zelda and maybe other single player games after, like later down in the you know, content lineup. So don't take it personally, Haas. We love you, but you're a news politics streamer, so the views are going to go down when you do something like that's not that. No, I know. And ultimately, it still doesn't matter. It's not like I'm a, it's not like when I play normal video games, I'm still I'm still one of the biggest content creators on the platform, even when playing video games. It's not the end of the world. I get that. Play scary games and shoot your pants in front of Kai. She might learn bad habits about potty training. My friend, please never send me John Cooper tweets, okay? Please. @SignJosh. Please use this as a learning experience. John Cooper, who apparently follows me, which I didn't even know, is not a reliable person, okay? One thing to ask yourself when you look at a link like this is, what's the veracity of this information? Is it likely? Now, for the record, it could have happened. Laura Ingraham could have been fired by Fox News. Okay? But like when you look at someone, just look at like their bona fides. They are what? A national finance chair of Draft Biden, Long Island campaign chair for Barack Obama, and the majority leader for the Suffolk legislature. Is this guy, this is media literacy, by the way. I'm not scolding you. I'm not making fun of you. I just think that this is a great opportunity for a lot of people to learn media literacy on Twitter. A question that you can ask yourself is, is this person in the media? What outlet are they writing for? Is this a story that they're breaking? Okay, just because it says breaking and has the red alert alarm here doesn't mean that it's actually breaking news. Especially because John Cooper, does he have insider people? Why would he know this? Why would he be breaking this story? Where is he writing this for? You know what I mean? These are important questions to answer. Now, if the original source is Drudge Report, then that's a little bit different. See, Keith Olbermann. Again, a little bit wonky, no longer in the media in the same way that he used to be. So, like, obviously, I wouldn't rely on him. I would not rely on him as a reliable order. But the Drudge Report, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, this is good. This is really good. So, Drudge Report, still not the most reliable. However, they do break stuff. They are basically like right-wing Politico, even though Politico is right-wing as well, right? But Drudge Report does have insider people. They do have people on the inside that would know stuff about shakeups at the Fox News lineup. Okay? So now you're getting places. Now, Drudge Report, if you're looking at like, I don't know, black crime or something like that, then Drudge Report is awfully unreliable. But if you're looking at something along the lines of, like what's happening, palace intrigue in conservative establishments, palace intrigue in conservative media, then Drudge is definitely more reliable. Okay? Like this person, while I'm talking about media literacy, immediately brings up another person that is an unreliable person for this kind of stuff. Brian Krasenstein tweeted that Fox is moving around shows and that there's no mention of Ingraham, so she may be out. Again, they might be right in this regard. They might be right. But you always remember, for media literacy, you have to look at sources and who they are. Okay? Brian Krasenstein is not a good person. I'm sorry I mean, they're funny, they're a meme, but they're not like a reliable person for breaking news. Okay? So in the future, just remember that. So remember that. Explain why? Because Brian Krasenstein is just some random fucking guy. Matt Drudge teases bombshell story about Fox News schedule shakeup. Okay. Anyway, we'll blast off right now. Can't wait for Fox to replace all of its worst psychopaths with even worse psychopaths. I don't know what's happening at Fox News. But we haven't finished. the part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news. And there's not really too much going on in the personal news variety. Okay. I ended the broadcast. I played a little bit more Zelda. And also, after playing a little bit more Zelda, funny. Wait, hold on. I went to sleep. I woke up early, and I've been getting ready. I've been scheduling stuff. I've been taking care of business. You know, I have travel coming up. I have Kaya's vaccinations coming up, so I had to handle all that. You know, that's what I do on Wednesday mornings. And one fun update for everyone that is interested. LOL Overruled is going to be here in Los Angeles, California, and I will be hosting him on Sunday, where we will be fundraising for, we're going to be fundraising for two things: Stop Cop City, and also the other one, which was his own personal choice. We're going to be fundraising for Stop Cop City and potentially Release Aging People in Prison campaign, because we don't want old people to be in prison. We want to, no matter what the crimes are, we want to release criminals. Okay, that's our goal. We want to abolish police and abolish prisons, and we want to release criminals, which is why I'm going to have LOL Overruled on, who is a public defender in New York, for those of you who don't know, and a TikTok heartthrob. I'm going to have him on Sunday, and we're going to, fundraise to release criminals. So that's what I was handling. That's what I was setting up. Cameraman Cinemarxism, Brett Hamilton says, in before he calls you a smelly anarchist, agrees with all your critiques of policing, and then still insists we need them. Funny you should say that, because I literally said that to him on the phone this morning. We quite literally had a conversation about abolition, where I said I think it would be very productive to have you on to defend abolition, even though we will agree on 95% of things and maybe disagree on 5%. And I basically told him, like, what I talk about all the time. There are still certain crimes that, have to be, until there's like a genuine medical intervention in the form of rehabilitation, but definitely medical intervention like antisocial personality disorder related crimes, there still needs to be some level of like incarceration. While the overarching focus should be on reintegration and rehabilitation. So I'm not a full-blown abolitionist in that regard. Anyway, so we'll have that conversation when he gets here. Like people who steal others' food at work, yeah. Wait, just maybe a dumb question, but how does having money help them get out of prison, like the fundraising, or is it material conditions when they get out of court fees? The Release Aging Prison... the Release Aging People in Prison campaign, the RAPP campaign, that one specifically will pay for the legal fees and the court fees and probably reintegration stuff as well. It's, campaigns like this will work on getting lawyers hired and paying court fees, and oftentimes engaging in a lot of awareness campaigns as well, like educational campaigns, awareness campaigns. Here, let's look at what they have currently. The RPP initiated and helps both lead People's Campaign for Parole Justice and New York's Clemency Campaign. So they're currently working on the People's Campaign for Parole Justice, which is a grassroots coalition started by 18 organizations across New York State that works to promote fair and meaningful release opportunities for incarcerated people in New York State prisons. The primary goals for our campaigns are decarceration and family reunification. Our closest ally, the Parole Preparation Project, built this coalition to help lead a statewide strategy to expand release opportunities and end a cycle of endless punishment for people of color in New York. Another path to release for incarcerated New Yorkers, especially elders, is the executive clemency. During the administration of former Governor Andrew Cuomo, hashtag Cuomo Let Them Go was a project urging the governor to grant clemency to thousands of older incarcerated New Yorkers who have transformed their lives, taken full responsibility for the damage their crimes caused, and pose little, if any, risk to public safety. So you know, that's one of those things. Awareness lets mediate the capitalism away. Yeah, you're right. Instead of, I mean, come on. Come on. You're writing in a Twitch chat. These guys are actually working. Like, they're putting, you know, they're in the front lines. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and make fun of like, as much as I shit on anarchists, like, what do I always say? Anarchists get the job done. Okay. The job, of course, is not a shower or a real job. Obviously, never that. But as far as like direct action, as far as like, you know, as far as doing activism, they do get that job done. Let's be real. They probably smell bad because they're constantly running around. That's part of the reason. Do you say that? Yes, I say that all the time. Why the fuck do I have a single fucking anarchist in this chat if I only shit on them? Because they don't know how to read. Anyway. But yeah, we'll talk about North Carolina's abortion ban. Harry and Meghan. Is it Harry? Which one of the fucking princes? I don't even know. Harry, Meghan, catastrophic car chase. Hogwatch. Fox News might have fired Laura Ingraham. And more media shakeups. Get in now. Also, before I forget, Jeff. Wait, why can't I add him? Also, Jeff Wittek will cut my hair later. Get in now.